Welcome back, Feminerds! I'm Remy, in case you don't remember who I am since it's been a couple weeks since I've uploaded a video. Sorry. So in light of it being Valentine's Day, I thought today could be a list video. So here we go! Some top 5s by Remy that kind of have to deal with Valentine's Day. Wow! So to start off, I figured we'd go over the top 5 traditional Valentine's Day gifts. Chocolate. Jewelry. I'd like to clarify this by saying it doesn't need to be expensive jewelry, but jewelry is just always kind of nice to get. Dorky greeting cards. Yoda one for me. Flowers. And finally, number 5, a romantic date. Which leads me into the second list of top 5 things. Top 5 romantic dates. Number 1, going to an art museum, art show, doing something artsy, especially if it includes wine. Number 2, overnight stay at a hotel or inn, even if it's close to home, especially if there's a chance for room service. Number 3, a delectable evening where we cook at home and watch a movie and there's lots of time for cuddling. Number 4, a romantic movie and dinner out at a nice place, like sushi. Sushi would be good. And finally, number 5, having a guy take you to something you know that he doesn't quite want to do, but he's willing to give it a try because you really, really want to. For our next list, let's go over top 5 unconventional gifts. Here in Wisconsin, we're kind of a fan of dorky winter wear, considering the fact it's winter like half our year. Hilarious t-shirts, board games of awesome, a good book, and hugs! Top 5 couples in TV shows. Marshall and Lily from How I Met Your Mother. They may have had a couple of issues here and there, but for the most part, those two just show you what it's like to be in an unconventional relationship. Chandler and Monica, showing you how to be in an unconventional relationship before it was cool. Lucy and Ricky Ricardo. They are the silver screen on the small screen standard when it comes to couples. I mean, I grew up watching them be adorable. Hassel and Beckett. I mean, that show is phenomenal and those two are freaking adorable. And they really stick by each other no matter what's thrown their way. Corey and Topanga. Who doesn't love Boy Meets World? Although, honestly, I really like their parents too, so I feel like Corey and Topanga and the Matthews, just in general, are just phenomenal on TV couples. Top 5 romantic comedies. I think I'm actually going to count these down, because I think it's more fun that way. Number 5, we have Head Over Heels. This movie is so terrible, yet I love every single second of it. Because it's literally got everything you could ever imagine in a romantic comedy. It's got romance, it's got intrigue, it's funny, it's got a dog that humps you, and just when you think it's going to be just another boring romantic comedy, BAM! Secret agent, and murder, and mystery, and stalking. At number 4, we've got The Proposal. Movie is a very interesting take on kind of the traditional roles that we have in movie. Usually, it's the guy that's all domineering and oppressive and he blackmails the girl into doing what he wants. But in this movie, it's completely opposite. The woman is the boss, she blackmails her male suitor into doing everything and he still falls in love with her even though she's blackmailed him and, you know, almost gotten him arrested and all of the stuff. It's a very interesting take. I'm very proud. Number 3, we've got She's Out of My League. I love Jay Bushnell. He's kind of one of my top 5s. But watching him be the humongously dorky guy who still gets a beautiful girl, it just makes me happy. And the whole movie is just funny. Like, it's just funny, but it's not that idiotic funny where you're like, why am I watching this? I feel like my IQ points are going down. Coming in at number 2, we've got Penelope. One of the reasons why I love this movie is for the same reason why I love number 4. It's an unconventional take on the traditional movie roles. Instead of the guy being ugly and hideous and the girl being drop dead gorgeous and she still loves him because of his sweet heart. It's the girl that's supposedly so ugly and so hideous and yet he still falls in love with her because she's amazing. Also, one of the other big perks of this movie, it is just pretty. Coming in at number 1, we've got Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist. I love this movie. Not only is the music good, it just makes me happy every time I watch it, but in addition to that, I really like that it's kind of diverse. I mean, a lot of the other movies that I listed is basically all white people, whereas this one's got a little, not a lot, but a little bit of ethnic diversity. It's also got some gender orientation diversity, and plus, I don't know, it's cute. And Kat Dennings is the bomb diggity. So